Keep your landscape looking colorful throughout the growing season and even in the winter with a little proper planning. Hi, I'm Melinda Myers. You can have beautiful color like this in your landscape by getting perennials and annuals that provide color throughout the season. Let's start with spring. Something like the Virginia here has great flowers in the spring, nice foliage in the summer, fall color, and the leaves stay a nice bronzy purple through winter. Ajuga, a favorite ground cover, is wonderful for its foliage all season, but has beautiful flowers in the spring. Many of you may recognize the salvia, great for cutting, good in full sun and well-drained soils, great in a flower arrangement and good in the garden, great for early spring into summer in the garden. How about coral bells? All the rage. The foliage provides season-long interest, so that's a good one, and even throughout the winter in milder areas. And the flowers are good for attracting hummingbirds. And how about the butterflies? I love butterfly blue. Now in some areas it's not winter hardy, but boy, it blooms up that it makes it worth the effort in terms of putting it in the garden for season-long flowers and lots of butterflies coming in. Don't forget to add some lilies. Now when we think of bulbs, we think of spring, but lilies provide some beauty in early summer through midsummer and great vertical accents in the garden. A favorite for mine is Gara. Hardy to zone 5, but I find it really doesn't perform well in colder regions, but it does great, providing flowers dancing above the foliage all season long. In midsummer through fall, we've got Yarrow, wonderful plants for full sun, hot, dry, sunny areas that do great. And many of you may recognize the goldenrod. When I think of fall, I think mums, asters, and of course goldenrod. Doesn't cause hay fever, great for cutting, and a beautiful accent in the garden. And think about how things are going to look once they're in the landscape. Many things like you see in this bouquet dry nicely right in the garden and provide some winter interest. Do a little planning and take some notes. If you're having trouble getting season-long bloom, take some notes. Record some of those plants that have provided good interest. Record and make notes of when you need to fill in some voids, and take pictures. It's a great way to take a look at your landscape throughout the year and decide, when do I need to add some new plants to provide color? Maybe in spring, maybe in summer, or maybe in the winter garden. Use your photographer and the family to help you out. How about the writer can take some notes or do some drawing? It's a great way to get everyone involved in the garden. Make sure that you have season-long color and beauty year-round.